that muting.
Oh, yeah.
Palm muting.
Oh, you got so to jump on that so bad.
I love that palm muting, man.
He's got a serious thumb worm going on too.
Yeah, that's changed.
I can't play with my thumb at all.
That's all right. Not all the money.
Yeah, this thing.
This all familiar.
Yeah.
Man, nice job there. Nice, real nice. Another Detroit bass player, man. You know what? Before I get started here, man, I'd just like to say I really enjoy doing these bass round tables in the basement. That's BASSMINT. And I really appreciate Reggie letting all of us bass players come down here.
Special guest is here.
Yeah, Reggie, I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Now tell us your name again, sir.
Eric Wilhelm.
How you doing, Eric?
I'm doing fine.
That was some nice playing that you did coming in here, man.
Thank you.
Really enjoyed the palm muting, the slapping and stuff. What kind of basses that you use?
There's a 4-string Marcus Miller. I think I bought it in 2003.
How you like that bass?
Love it. It's all I can play on.
Really?
Yeah.
I have a question about that bass. When you're doing the palm muting, you went near the bridge, and you come up to thumping, you went near the neck.
Sure.
I guess you had to because you got the pick guard. I mean, not the pick guard, but the pickup guard on there. Why you leave the pickup guard on there? I'm just curious.
It came like that, and matter of fact, it reminded me of when I was like 16, in the mid-70s, early 70s. I was working at a horn manufacturer, and they sent me in a little warehouse to pull out the new shipment of Fender basses. And I really believe that some of these basses showed up, and I opened them up, and they even had the ashtray back here, right?
Right.
Oh yeah.
So anyways, when I when I played them at the time, I couldn't really play bass at all. And actually, you know, without amplifying, it sounded like crap. I thought, I'm like, wow, doesn't sound good. But you know, you can change your mind. So why this is on still? I don't know. I just feel comfortable when this is there. You know, when I thump it.
Now,
Just convenient.
now, is that a Russian accent I hear? Do I hear a
Sorry?
Russian? Do I hear a Russian accent in your voice?
No.
Oh, because I was gonna say, я плохо говорю по-русски, меня зовут Иван, как вас зовут?
Нет.
Спасибо.
Да.
Okay, well, I went to your bass first because I like how it sounded, but usually my first question is I like to ask is, when did you start playing the bass and why?
I was playing drums in my dad's band, and his bass player, he played a Fender Jazz. Everybody played Fender Jazz. And in every break, every time I had a chance, I stole the bass from him and started bugging him, you know, because I was intrigued with the instrument. I thought it was a cool way of getting some notes, but at the same time, stay in the rhythm family.
Okay, do the drum thing at the same time.
So then I started listening more to you know, really bass players like Jaco, and then Verdine of Earth and Fire, Stanley Clark, people like that.
Oh, okay. And how long? So how long ago you think that was when you started playing?
How long ago?
Yeah, a few years ago, couple of years, 10, 20, 70s to 60s.
I was 16, 17, 18.
Okay, so you've been playing.
I'm
for,
50 years now.
So you've been. So that was probably 30 something years. 33, I think. If I know math, I might not know it. But, well, So you started listening to them, but when you started playing, after you played the drums, how did you go from the drums to the bass? Was it with the same band, your dad's band, or?
No. I practiced on a little acoustic guitar, bass lines.
Like most of us, I think a lot of us start off on guitar and then realize that we really want to play the bass, so we do bass lines on the guitar.
There were always bass players around, so I, you know, bugged everybody in the breaks, in the rehearsal breaks. So I started playing bass till they say, "All right, enough, kid." So and then later, when I was like 19, I bought my first bass, but it was not a Fender; it was an Aria SB1000.
Oh, I heard of those.
It was a nice instrument.
Single pickup?
Single pickup with eight
Okay.
different sound settings.
Wow, and then you started playing. You remember like one of the first songs you started grooving on and like realized I got it right, you know, or you got it right.
Oh, I don't know about that, but I grew up with listening to Toots Thielman a lot, Stan Getz, Brazilian stuff like Gilberto Gil, later on.
Nice.
And yeah, and then really Earth and Fire knocked me out, you know. So
Oh yeah, that was one of my favorite groups of all time. So
the All in All album, yeah.
Verdine, White. Any
Serpentine Fire.
other influences on the bass
Oh,
players?
pretty much, you know, a lot of everybody, you know. Marcus, of course. Brian Bromberg, I love.
Oh yeah, that's my boy.
He's one of the funkiest on the upright, I would say.
Oh yeah, he be killing that upright.
Sound.
And he also has the only existing all bass radio station on the internet. I forget the name of the.
Really?
Yeah, I forget the name of the channel, but it's a all bass players radio station
Yeah.
where you can just listen to bass all day long,
Yeah, I
man.
haven't gotten on that yet.
Yeah, me,
good.
I haven't listened to it yet either, man. Excuse me. So who you playing with nowadays, and what's going on with you?
I'm not
Eric?
playing bass with anybody, really. I'm writing songs. I use that to write songs. Some of the bass lines you probably heard was just stuff that I put into my songs. As a drummer, I play a lot and around town and with different people. We are working on a new album with the Dave Sharp Secret 7 album. It's like a world music / jazz improv kind of thing. And I play drums on it.
Really? Well, excellent bass player, and you play drums. Which one you think Which one you think is the sweetest to you? Which one feels the best in your hand?
Both.
Really?
Yeah.
That's wonderful, man.
Can't make up my mind.
Now, what was the name of the band again?
Dave Sharp's Secret 7.
Okay, if you guys got a website or anything, we can go
DaveSharpSecret7.com.
and we can go check that out and listen to you.
Sure.
But you're going to be on the drums.
Yeah,
Now, who's going to be playing bass for Dave Sharp?
Dave Sharp.
No wonder you got to play drums. He's not going to give up his spot. That's
No, I tried, but no.
that is so cool, man. I'm gonna definitely have to go check it out. Do you ever get to play bass with them? One song or something, just for a variety, you know? Okay, now, if we wanted to hear some of your personal music, the stuff that you write as a bassist, where could we find that?
Probably most likely, like, in the near future, maybe on Facebook. Post some stuff where some of the songs maybe I play bass myself, but other than that, I rather have other bass players, local bass players playing.
Oh, that's cool. Now, so on Facebook, what name could we find you on under Facebook?
Under Eric Wilhelm.
Eric Wilhelm on Facebook.
WILHELM.
Okay, and on these songs, when you invite other bassists to play with you, are you going to be playing bass yourself on these songs as well?
No, drums. When I have, like, Damon Womack, I like.
Another
He's
Detroit
an old
bass
friend of
player.
mine.
Awesome bass player, in fact.
Yeah, he's beautiful.
Okay,
Kurt Kroenke.
so you'd just be playing drums, you don't play any other instruments like guitar, keyboards, or anything like that?
No guitar, but just keyboards to compose music. I'm not a keyboard player, but I can arrange and...
Right, because it's always puzzled me how a drummer gets credit for writing the song. I mean, what do you do?
Just?
Exactly.
They gave no music too, man.
Well, that's why I said. I just said it's like all they do is play non-pitch instruments. How do you convey your song to others as a drummer to get that? That's what I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying?
No.
You don't know what I'm saying?
How do I convey what?
If you creating a song, composing a song as a drummer, how do you convey to the guitars, pianos, and other instruments what you're looking for, and the song still be your own?
I produce a demo, like on a keyboard, like a workstation.
Right.
So I play down the keyboard parts, maybe bass synth part, horn parts, melody, and then have Sibelius take care of the actual writing, and then share it with the musicians, and they got ears and they hear what they're gonna play, and then we figure out the fine tuning,
And you have answered my question, because I was always curious about that. Now, anything else you got happening up in the future with the
Just
bass?
writing my own tunes and try to get them out.
For some reason, I would like to see you, just my opinion, I would like to see you perform on the bass guitar. Any plans to perform
Maybe
as a bassist?
maybe down the road, yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Anybody else got any questions for this fine bassist / drummer? First one I've seen in the basement, by the way, that's versatile on both. Anybody got any questions? Anybody?
I got my hand up, I guess. He just
Oh.
he pan right past me.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was
No, it's
looking
okay.
at
Who's your favorite drummer?
That's hard, you know. There's
Okay,
Steve Gadd, there's Billy Cobham,
you. Oh, that's my favorite, Billy.
Tony
Vinny
Williams.
Colaiuta, Tony Williams,
Tony Williams is my
Max
guy.
Roach, Alan Jones.
The reason I asked is because you said you're in this group that's sort of avant-garde. Familiar with Han Binnick?
Yes, from Belgium, yes.
Yeah, that guy is different. Yeah,
Yeah.
different.
Abstract too.
Yeah, beyond
But the
abstract.
stuff that I'm doing with in our group is not really abstract. It's more world music
Okay,
with
okay.
the jazz improv.
It's not like
touch to
that
It's not too far out now.
it's not that lot
No.
that freeform stuff that Han Binnick and Nichelle Mengelberg do all the time. It's not any of that stuff.
No.
Okay, just to ask.
I like Mengelberg.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, him and Hans do some unique things. But anyway, okay, that's cool. But yeah, I'm a guitarist, but I play bass and I play drums too. So I feel your pain. I know how
Triple
that is.
threat.
Yeah, yeah.
That's awesome. That I didn't when I was mentioning that we had keyboards, guitar, and bass in the house. I didn't know we had a drummer in the house. You know, that's why I love these interviews, man. You learn so much about people. Anybody else have any questions?
I want to ask somebody, as your palm muting down there, you're not just using your thumb, you're using your fingers too.
Mhm.
Now, when you're doing that, do you have your palm over all the strings down there?
Yeah.
Give us a little sample.
So you're sitting your
Okay.
palm right on the right in front of the bridge saddles.
You're deadening all the strings.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like here, you know.
Yeah.
Not like that, man.
So I guess the traditional palm muting is the thumb on the E and A string and first finger
Yeah.
on the
And then when you,
D
you know,
string.
when you do a little bit more,
The thumb
then
is
you use
quick.
the thumb wherever you kind of feel it, what sound you want to get.
And I'm sure everybody has their own way of doing, but that works
I think that's
for
how
you.
I started out too as a youngster. I didn't know about that stuff because I'd never seen it, you know. All the guys that I played with, they played pick, you know.
Yeah.
And then we saw Mr. Jocko, you know.
Who's that with a Tower of Power?
Rocco.
Rocco.
Yeah.
That's where
Preston,
Jocko
yeah.
got that idea for that the 16th notes passage. He got that from Rocco.
Is that right?
Rocco
What's that
Pastil.
one tune? What is hip?
What is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Prestige, yeah.
But I had a question too. When we were, Eric, when we were at Marcus Miller's thing, and we're standing on a diac, and Kerry Lacey gave me the little recording. I don't know if you remember the one that you said, and I said, "Eric, look at this, listen to this," and I listened. I said, "Oh, Jesus Christ!" And you told me you were playing everything.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Was that you that was standing out in the front
Yeah.
of the building with us the whole time?
Yep.
Man, how come you ain't tell, boy?
You never talked to me. You were busy somewhere, man.
Oh, yeah, I was worried about my Marcus Miller interview.
And your bag out there, your bag.
Oh, yeah.
Out there on the,
Yeah, I had, that was downtown Detroit. You got to watch it, your proper. Oh, okay, now I remember you. Okay. Yeah, small world, man. I already met the guy before.
How long ago was that?
back in what? Was that
October?
April?
Was it
No,
summertime?
no, it was.
That was
It
September.
October.
September.
September.
October. And music hall.
Yeah, well, that's awesome, man. Yeah, I heard a lot about you before today. See, I need to do research. You know what I'm saying? I call myself by not doing research. My questions would be so much more genuine. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you need to do a little research to see who you've been hanging out with. Anybody else got any questions for this guy?
Herr sprechen Sie Deutsch?
I'm sorry?
Herr sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Yeah. See, he got it right, German. It's German. It's not
Only
Russian.
thing I can say in German is so his question was do you speak German? And then he said yes. The only thing I can say in German is Gesundheit. That's after I sneeze.
Sehr gut.
And come to find out, it ain't even for sneezing. It's a form of stay healthy or something, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I used to have a German
health.
girlfriend. Yeah.
Or Lachaim, they say in Israel.
And the other, something else. Wiedersehen? Is that German?
Yeah.
That's goodbye.
Those are the only things I know in German.
Guten Tag. Good afternoon.
Farfignu, I forgot all about that.
Now,
Far from
German, one of my favorite bands back in the 70s was Passport.
Passport, yes.
Cross Collateral, that album messed
Yeah.
me up, man.
Yeah, I forgot to
Particularly
mention
the drummer,
Kurt Kress.
Kurt Kress.
Yeah, oh god.
The weirdest tune I ever heard was called Will o' the Wisp. I had never heard a beat like that before. It was almost like a reverse funk. But man, it worked. And that Albatross song, that tune
Yeah, it was
so
all
short.
that funk displacement, 16 note stuff.
Oh man, that was so nice. But yeah, that album, to this day, I don't have it, but I got every tune memorized.
So when you came here, you came to Michigan?
Mhm.
Originally?
Yeah, Klaus Dolan.
Glad you came too, man.
Yeah, some great players in Detroit, man. I mean, really, I met a lot of them.
Now you got some great players in East. You're looking at them.
Well, Inkster falls under the Detroit map sometimes.
Yeah, it
It
does.
depends on how good we are. If Inkster's bad, then Detroit don't want to have nothing to do with it.
Politics, leave it alone.
Well, look, man, I didn't want to keep you, man. We've been having a good time all day. Like I said, y'all check out the other interviews, and y'all please come and let me do an interview with you, or come into one of these new basement series thingies, and come and hang out with us. And before you go and unplug and everything, Eric, could you just play us something out?
Yeah.
But before you play us something out, I just wanted to know, is it anything that you would like to say in closing?
Oh, stay connected. Stay connected with each other, you know. It's all about exchanging ideas and paying respect, being respectful, and just be open-minded too, you know. Open-minded is major. Got to be open-minded.
Very, very good advice. Open-minded, man. I was so closed-minded. All I listened to was funk. In the 70s, seriously. Come to find out, I missed out. Unlike this guy who listened, I get everything, but I missed out on a lot of good music because of my blinders. You know what I'm saying? Very, very good advice.
Yeah, but we all had those times, you know, those time windows where we just focused in on one certain genre, you know, because we were so infatuated with it.
Yep. Well, man, like I said, I didn't want to keep you, man. I just enjoy talking to you, enjoy hearing you play. And so, before you leave, could you just play us something out, man?
Sure. Let's see here.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Eric Wilhelm.